Alright, so we out. If I'd have had something to hold the camera, like I was saying earlier, he sat the container on top of the chassis, you know what I'm saying? So I had to point and tell him to move it back. But anyway, leaving out of here, I was in 465, so the rain has started, but go out through just making sure wasn't nobody coming across because they come from all ways. But anyway, you gotta get your, see, here we go. Like these, I was about to start cursing, but they be acting like they just in a rush. Even though sometimes, yeah, it's a rush, but like, anyway, I ain't gonna get into it. But anyway, go through here, as you can see, everybody crawling through. Speed limit is 5 miles because it scans the container, check for holes or damages or whatever. Sometimes, I think the chassis too, but if there's any issues when you get to the next checkpoint, they'll tell you to go to roadability. They usually wait. Some people don't wait till the truck in front of them get all the way through, but I do, just because. Like, I ain't really know, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell you why. Of course, it might cause some confusion with the system, but you know what I'm saying? Crawl through here. As you can see, that light, cameras and all that, checking everything. Usually the speed would pop up, but some of them don't work. Now this next one here is, I guess they used to use it. I've never seen it work in maybe 6-7 years. That's how long I've been doing ports. There's still some stuff I don't know, but this one right here, you just slide through this. This one of them things what I was telling you, they don't tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? And if I should have showed you, but if you only got a chassis, you don't have to go through that what I just went through. You just stick to the left. But this is the next, there's one more after this, but that was the scan. This is, I guess they checked the scan, I'm assuming. Because like I said, if it's something wrong with your container, when you go here, it'll pop on the screen and go to roadability. But this one, you just pull up. And the screen right there, wait for clerk, and then they'll either say process complete or go to roadability. Sometimes they'll pop on the speaker and just say you good, but either way, it'll still pop on the screen. And again, sometimes you might be here for a minute, sometimes you might be here for 20 minutes. It all depends, but that's the next one ahead of it. That's where you get your ticket. That's the exit lane. To the right is roadability and when they take the reefers. You can see that reefer over there. And I don't even think you go through this right here if you got a reefer. It's been so long since I did a reefer in this terminal. But don't give me the line. I don't know. But you definitely go to the right if you got a reefer and roadability. The two far right is reefer. The two closer to the Outbound lanes is for roadability. But just waiting on to get told to either go ahead or roadability. They might have one person working multiple boxes, so it could be it. Still waiting. All right, as you can see, it said complete, and sometimes they'll say go ahead. But anyway, this one here, I wear my glasses, you know what I mean, to see and all that, but sometimes they'll tell me to take them off, look in the camera, sometimes they won't. But you pull up here, you put your C-Link in again. They started this, I can't tell you exactly when, but it wasn't always like that where you had to put your C-Link in. You know what I'm saying? And then I will show you that too, but alright, I was saying I need both hands because I had to open the door and I don't know if you're seeing that, but look in the camera. I argued with one time. I'm like, yo, what's the point of this, yo? Like, I'm in the terminal already. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? What's all this for? Oh, well, you leaving with a container, this, that, and the third. I'm like, so what? I got my Twig and C-Link. I'm in here every day. Like, I know you can, you know what I mean? You can take a picture, like, what's the difference? But anyway. And it's backed up because it's gotten wicked with, I think it could be PNCT backed up, so people just like running lights too. That's another thing these dudes do. They don't know how to wait to make sure it's room before they cross the intersection, so it backs this up. But anyway, that's it. I'm heading out of here. Back to the yard, drop this in the doors, and that should be it for the day. Like I said, I was supposed to be off, but life happens. But anyway.